It's not only a big night for the teams, a big night for the media commentary boxes.
Oh, what's happening? Your eyes are swivelling around all over the place.
Well, it's what gets me always at this time of year, right? You go with your team at the start of the year.
Yeah. That's it.
You pick your team, right?
That's it.
Yeah, and you go, well, this is the commentary team I'm happy with. Yeah. And these are my expert comments men that I'm happy with that can get the job done for our station.
Yep.
What I always find interesting, Jim, is when the finals come round.
That's it.
And that is the most important time.
Of course.
It's where you want your sharpest operators.
Flare your nostrils.
I would think that is where the men that you put the faith in round one come into their own. Lo and behold, others on the radio dial feel the need to introduce other men, like brand newies for the finals. Bring Gyppers from clubs that aren't in the finals and say, we're going to beef it up. I think what that is sending a very clear message that they're not getting the sort of stuff they need, and they need beefing.
What happens to the Gyppers that have been doing it on
they
this
sort
night?
of get pushed off to the side and get a couple of minutes here and there. It's just not right, Spud. Can you imagine if... I don't know, give me an assistant coach from somewhere.
Alan Richards.
Yeah.
He wandered in here and took centre stage and started taking some of your airtime.
No, I wouldn't like it.
No, you wouldn't.
And as much as I like Richo.
Much as you wouldn't like it, we don't need it.
No, well, I would have thought so.
We're going to go with what we did at the start of the year. So
some of the boxes have got 3 and 4 in the special
I
comp.
just find it hard to sort of fathom, Spud.
Even some of the callers have changed.
I tell you, a clear message.
I tell you what I like about us is we've strengthened our lineup tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, Chief the Art. Taken way too long, in my opinion, to happen, Garry.
I agree.
Finally, we've got the
I've never come in here.
old elephant in the room has been addressed. It's taken this long.
Chief.
Finally,
Come on, Chief.
towed him out.
Come on, Chief.
Oh, please.
Give us something, Chief.
This is a footy
Come on,
preview.
Chief.
Did Maxie drive around to Nathan Buckley's house at the end of last weekend and say, I don't care what happens, but Chris Dawes is playing because I ain't going to be embarrassed in the ruck. Like, I honestly, he's no bigger than me, Maxie. And he was thrown around like a rag doll.
Jim, he's bigger than you, mate.
Well, he's not much. I mean, he's a wonderful footballer, but he ain't a ruckman.
No, he's definitely not a ruckman. I thought he'd done all right, but he was just really standing there. We get the third man across last week, but I think he'd be pretty happy to have Dawsey back.
Yep.
Thought at one stage last week I might have had going the ruck, but I made my intentions clear. I didn't want that to happen.
See, they're big men, Spud. You don't want to be wandering in there.
It's a brave thing to do in there.
I agree.
You walk out in the middle of the ground, and
I fair trade-off though, Spud.
I know there is, but it's still, it's 108 kegs with the knee coming at your chest.
Yeah.
How many times did you do it?
Quite a few.
How many?
Quite a few.
How
Jim.
many?
And I didn't have that circle there. We had a real big run up at each other.
I don't want to bore you with it, Tyson, but at Windy Hill one day I was on Simon Madden, and our ruckman Alan Sidebottom pulled a heartstring and went off. And I actually had to go in the ruck against Simon Madden. So I thought I'd take his jump nice and early. Spud? I got in there early, and his knee hit me right in the goiter. And I was off the ground. I had no idea what happened. This big knee come and just got me in the throat. I was done. So Nick Maxwell, there's no doubt, Chris Dawes. But